Hey, what's up guys, Skyload here. Today I'm going to be doing a video about these two white MacBooks that I have recently received off of eBay. I got these for about $60 shipped, so therefore $30 a unit, and yeah, I guess that's that. I'm going to go on ahead and open them. Sorry, they don't one finger latch it. So these are the units. They are missing their keyboards that they're supposed to have, so they're supposed to, oh, I dropped the camera like an idiot. They're supposed to look kind of like this with the keyboard. They're missing the palm rest. Both of them are actually. Let me open up the other one as well. Let me tilt the forward screen forward a bit. So here you go. This one, well, didn't come with the RAM module. I'm actually going to put in different RAM. But anyway, so yeah, there's the two units. Now, this one over here, actually they're both mid-2009 MacBooks. So therefore they do run the latest OS X El Capitan with a utility online made by fellow YouTuber DOSDude1 and several other people. Will run macOS Sierra. But anyway, so let me turn on my flashlight right quick. Actually, there you go, flashlight on. So this is unit number 1. This one has a working. This one's screen is fine. This one over here, unit 2, is cracked. But anyway, so this one I did test a little bit earlier with my trusty little MagSafe power adapter, which is an 85-watt one. This one I'm assuming has a dead logic cord because I tried this RAM module in this slot. Maybe I have to use both. I don't know. But it would not power on even after I used the little power jumper right there on the board, those little 2 solder pads. And you know, one thing that made me think this one's logic board is dead is that let me just flip it up. These feet are unusually clean. Another thing that really convinced me was how clean the MagSafe port is. I never see that. So something tells me this one might have been plugged into the charger, lightning might have struck and like by chance killed the computer's logic board. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah. But as you can see right there in really fine print, this is indeed the 2.13 gigahertz model. Unfortunately, though, it's missing the RAM, hard drive, everything. So, yeah. This one over here, however, was used a little more. As you can see, the board's much more dusty than the other one. However, this one, as aforementioned, does indeed have a broken screen. However, once I can get this all hooked up, let's see, where's my screwdriver at? I thought I grabbed my screwdriver up here. Well, both of them get the little green light on the MagSafe charger. So let me go on ahead. Where's my screwdriver at? Okay, hold on. Let me find my screwdriver right quick. So I went ahead and stuck in some RAM and found my screwdriver. As you can see, right as I touch these little power pads on the motherboard. Okay, come on. See, fan kicks in. The drive initializes, and we get power. However, as I said, the screen's absolutely broken. So yeah, that's that. But anyway, so unplug it. And I'll flick out this little RAM chip, and there you go. So anyway, so yeah, that's so far the life. This one has life, but as I said, this one has a broken screen. This one does not want to power no matter what I do. Like I'll go ahead and just pop in the RAM. Let's go ahead, make a nice and big old snap in. Sorry. All right, so there you go. We have power to the MagSafe charger, as you guys can see. Now let me go on ahead and let me touch the points on this one's board. And as you can see, I held it there for a lot longer than I did on this one, and this one didn't do anything. So I'm assuming this one has a dead logic board. If you guys have any suggestions for me to test with this one, please let me know. But for now, I'm just going to have to assume this one has a dead logic board. I love those eject switches. They're so fun to mess with. But anyway. So, my bad. Now it is the mission for me to embark on swapping these two displays, and yeah, I'll go from there. I might even put the keyboard from my Corduo MacBook onto this guy so I can get this one in a nicer-ish looking condition. But anyway, yeah, so I'll resume the video once I have these displays swapped out. Alright guys, I'm back. As you can see, I got the new display here, as you guys can see. This is indeed the old logic board. This is the dustier one. And there's the old display, as you guys can see, all in its beautiful cracked awesomeness. But anyway, so I went ahead and I just hooked up the necessary cables, which is the display cable, the backlight cable, the airport cable, and the microphone cable for the camera. And I think this also I think there's also a USB connection in here for the camera. But anyway, here's the moment of truth. I have not tested this, so whatever happens on camera is whatever happens on camera. Oh, nice. And what do you know? We get a display all in beautifulness. Now, it does not have the optical drive. That's still not in. Nice. Now let me see if it actually gives a flashing folder, which I'll hold it up at a better angle. As you guys can see, the display looks brand new. Something tells me the other one, which is down here, this one's logic board must have been killed early on, which is awesome because this display is in just immaculate condition, especially compared to my Corduo one over here. This one has a yellow display and it is bleeding a bit. This one looks fine though. I mean, look at this. This is brand new looking. And we get a flashing folder. Nothing distorted. Nice. I will be able to get a functional one out of this, hopefully. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. I just wanted to say that I did get this display hooked up. And yeah, and thank God I fixed it as exists, because this has made this so much easier. But anyway, so I'm going to go on ahead and get this one reassembled. I'll put the keyboard on from the Corduo MacBook as well to get this one looking nicer. But yeah, it just won't have a battery though, but that's whatever. So I will resume the video then. Alright, well there you go. I got it off the Corduo MacBook, which now sits keyboardless. I'll eventually buy another keyboard for it. But anyway, so as you guys can see here, I have the keyboard and it will be going on this MacBook here. Now I might take the RAM from this MacBook Pro over here and put it in here to get 2 gigs of RAM, and I'll put OS 10 OKP10 on there, and I will put Sierra if the Wi-Fi card is supported. If it's not, I'll pull the Wi-Fi card out of the dismantled machine. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, so one more keyboard and I should be on my way. So I'll resume once the keyboard is on. Alright guys, I am back. As you guys can see, we indeed have a fully functioning unit. Let me go ahead and open up a little more. There we go, and it's beauty. I went ahead and I took RAM out of the MacBook Pro here, which is actually flipped around now. And I went on ahead and I grabbed my little thumb drive with the installers on it. And we shall now go on ahead and put an OS on here. So as you guys do see, it does indeed work. So that is awesome. I don't know if the DVD drive works. I might test that in the little BIOS screen right quick. See if it does read. There you go, nice. So it detected that, and I think the OS 10 installer. Now let's double check. Now does this accept a DVD? The bezel's actually like really tight. And that bezel's like really tight. Damn it. Okay, this one has the same problem as my friend's. Alright, well, okay, this is my Yosemite installer. I'll boot this up. Alright, oh shit. Okay, whatever. I'll pick that out, and I'll let this boot up the installer, and I'll resume the video then. I just about shot this clip with a Spinnin' Records music playing on my computer, dubstep, so that would not been good. Anyway, I just reshot. Anyway, so I went ahead and I booted up the machine, and my OS 10 Yosemite actually offered a system information, so I pulled it off. This is the 2.13 gigahertz variant of the 5.2 MacBook, as I was expecting, because it had 2.13 on the little RAM slot right about here. However, I looked at the Wi-Fi card, and according to fellow YouTuber DOSDude1's website about the Sierra unsupported tool, this one's Wi-Fi card is not in the unsupported list. So what I'm going to go on ahead and do is I'm actually going to fire up the Sierra patch tool that, the patch Sierra installer that DOSDude1 made, or Colin, that's his name, made. So yeah, let's go on ahead, let's do this. Install macOS Sierra 10.12. I'm going to go on ahead and boot this up, and there you go, we have a little loading bar. Awesome. So I'll resume the video when I get this done, and I don't know, I might just install it. So yeah, or actually I'll kind of show the process of what you do. So yeah, anyway, I'll resume the video then. Guys, I'm back. I actually figured out why I wasn't booting my macOS Sierra installer as well. I actually had to recreate it on my Mac Pro over here. But as you guys can see here, we are installing macOS Sierra on here. And I also did check in the OS 10 Yosemite installer, as I said. My bad. To check if the Wi-Fi card is supported, and it indeed is. So that is nice. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm going to go on ahead and let this install, and I'll be back once this is done. So yeah. Alright guys, I am back, and as you can see, this is a little on the slow side. However, yeah, this hard drive internally is actually pretty dang slow. It's a 2009 like 160 gig hard drive from a MacBook, I'm assuming. So okay, maybe a unibody MacBook by chance, I don't know. But anyways, you guys can see though, for the 5.2 MacBook, this one has a Wi-Fi card that is indeed supported in Sierra, and I'll go on ahead and go to the spec sheet of this Mac. And as you guys can see here in a bit, it is indeed running Sierra, mid-2009, 2 gigabytes of RAM. It's not the 800 megahertz RAM, but I can buy that. 2.13 gigahertz Core 2 Duo instead of 2 gigahertz like I did in the last video, or the previous video a while ago. GeForce 9400M graphics. Memory, as you guys can see, only has the 1 gig modules. I'll bump this up to 4 once someone asks me to do this. Now it's detecting the DVD drive. I have no clue if it actually works. It won't take a disk. I have to mess with the bezel, so I gotta do that. As you guys can see, super drive, it's detecting it. Displays. So there's that. Awesome. So I am happy I got a functional unit out of the bunch that I got off of eBay. Not seeing that. Is this sleep light functional? Like properly functional? Okay, come on, please open it. There we go. There we go. It seems to be functional. Nice, because the one on my friend on the early 2009 MacBook I did a while ago, it doesn't work very properly. Anyway, my bad. Let's see, come on. This thing's indexing the hard drive, so it's going crazy. Hey Siri. Seems to work, but like I said, it is really slow. So, should I see why I would open my bed? I'm assuming it probably is indexing. Just type in random stuff, let's see. I'm assuming, yep, it is indexing, okay. That would be the explanation as to why it's so slow. Anyway, yeah, there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video about restoring this. I don't really need to clean this up too much, or at least I don't feel like it. But anyway, so yeah, and here's further proof of that it does indeed work on the internet. And once it'll load, come on. You just think you're all cute down there bouncing. There you go. Okay, as my phone is awfully out of focus. Nice. Alright, so here is Safari. Come on. Pinwheel. We are rainbow wheeling. Come on. Oh my god. This thing is slow. To think that my previous workplace would sell something like this for like $500 is absolutely beyond me, but anyway, start using Safari. Let's see, let's go to the one and only best test site, Apple's website. Oh well. And let's go on ahead and do this. Come on. There we go. The touchpad does indeed work for scrolling. It's not necessarily the best thing. However, one thing about the MacBook trackpad, this older trackpad, is that it won't work properly like this, as you guys can see. Actually, let me get the mouse. As you guys can see, that doesn't work. So therefore, you have to control click if you want to back click. That is the only way to do it. So yeah, but anyway, so that is that. The MacBook is working, and I'm happy it is. Like I said, I'll upgrade it a little more. But yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll hopefully have, I don't know, honestly, I don't know of any upcoming content, but yeah, anyway, so yeah, that's just what's left over the other two MacBooks if you guys want to see it. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed the restoration of this MacBook, and I will see you guys in the next video, and bye.